Hello and welcome to how to change the oil in a Honda EU2000 generator. So this Honda generator I've had for quite a while. It's probably 8 years old. I actually have two of them, and it gets used extensively. This one right now has 637 hours on it. If you don't put an hour meter on your generators, they're real nice to tell how many hours you have, and these are just cheap. They're 10 bucks, Amazon or whatever. Put them on there. Lets you know how often to change the oil. It's good to change the oil in these about every 100 hours. This gets used a lot. Just got back from hunting, and it ran for, I have it set up to where it runs off a boat tank, a 6-gallon boat tank, and it ran for 3 days straight without turning off, run the heater, keep the batteries charged, everything like that. So it's got probably 100 or so hours on it, so we're going to go through an oil change. Things you're going to need is obviously a screwdriver, some oil. I use 530 synthetic, some sort of measuring device, a funnel, and you can dump it out into an oil pan, but I use a vacuum pump. If you don't have one, it's useful for so many things. If it's the end of the season and you take the oil out of your lawn, or the gas out of your lawnmower or something like that, and you want to run it dry, get the gas out of something, this will come off. And you can actually put it on. Down here I have a glass 5-gallon carboy, and so I can hook that into the glass carboy and I can suction 5 gallons of fluid at a time. Gasoline, radiator fluid, whatever. Today we're going to be using it. It's only 14 ounces for this little generator, but we'll get going here. So to do that, take the cover off, obviously. She's a little dusty in there, so while we're in there, since I am doing a service, I want to check on my air filter. It's amazing, these air filters do not get very dirty over time. And as you can see, there's really no dirt or dust in this air filter. It's got a little oil in it, but I oil them, so that could just be from the last time I did it and oiled it. I changed and redid the air filter last time I did a service, so I don't need to do it this time. So I'm going to tilt this back just a little bit, take something here and put it under it so no oil drains out. Get our drain plug out. You can see that very well. Get our drain plug out. The oil is pretty dirty. So then we'll turn on our vacuum pump. Okay, and we'll just start sucking the oil out. Makes it easy, you don't get a big mess. Now normally I just use the hose, but I want to get way down in there, so I just shove a piece of copper pipe in there. So we're looking to get about 14 ounces out. And there we're getting towards the end, and I'll just tilt it up like this so all the oil drains down this direction. And so there we go. Easy enough. Can take that off. As you can see, the oil's a little dirty. That's okay. That's why we change it. So now I have a measuring device here. These are really handy. They do a lot of things. I got my generators marked out with how much oil each one of those takes. Also, if I'm mixing 5 gallons of fuel, it's a mixed ratio, and then mainly I mix a gallon at a time for my chainsaw at 40:1. So I have that one highlighted also. But these are really handy. So I'm going to turn that to where my EU2000. I know how much oil I need. Right there to the line. I'm going to do the same. This is easy to add if you just tilt it back against something. Stick your funnel in. And with knowing how much oil it takes, you don't have to worry about overfilling, underfilling, spilling, anything like that. Just dump your 14 ounces in. Let her drain down. And as you can see, we are right there, perfect height. So oil level's perfect, set the perfect amount. As you can see, I write down when I do the oil changes, just so I can look at it and say, hey, do I need to change it? Do I not need to change it? With the hour meter, it's nice that way. So put that back on there. And we are done. Thanks for watching.